Deciphering Myanmar's Peace Process, a Reference Guide 2014. Burma News International is an independent media organizations. There are 13 independent media organizations. It's a unique network of 13 independent media organizations. And we are going to have a panel of presenters here. I'll introduce about them when they are going to start with their presentations. What we are going to have here this morning is that to report about the peace process, where they are, where is the nationwide ceasefire, whether the nationwide ceasefire and the peace process in Burma, whether it is going to be a rosy road or a thorny road, or it's named here a twisted road toward a nationwide ceasefire. We have panelists, 3 panelists here. Tsai Lake, who is the director of the Myanmar Peace Monitor Program and running under the Burma News International, and he's also the editor and a researcher. And we also have Kun Sai Chai Yen, who is the managing director of the Bidangzu Institute for Peace and Dialogue. He's also the founder and president of the Shan Herald Agency for News. It is an online news bulletin. And we have Nan Porge, who is the acting development officer of the Burma News International and also the editor-in-chief of the Karen Information Center. So we will start with Mr. Tsai Lake, who will report about this, the book, this Myanmar Peace Process, Deciphering Myanmar's Peace Process, a Reference Guide. And he will report how it goes with the peace process is happening and the report, the details of the report here. Please, Mr. Tsai Lake.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Tsai Lake. I'm going to present about the Deciphering Myanmar Peace Process 2014. I will present this topic, like why this report is so important, what has happened in 2013, and also what is the peace process going, and also like how they afford to solve the to achieve the long-term peace, and also challenges, and also need to consider like recommendation and conclusion. Yeah, this report is important, I think, because of like even our countries like opened up after like they say government came into power in 2011, but media is still very weak, and also like people cannot access to the information. So that's why currently like Burma is running the peace process, so people want to know what is going on, and also international community want to know what is going on in Burma. So that's why we need to fill this gap to make sure to let the people know about what is going on in Burma, especially as the peace process. And also like our aim of the producing this report is like let other people know about it, and also let as a citizen, as a journalist, we have to know what is going on in our country. That's why we produce this report. I will present like peace process. In 2013, we have a 13 group could sign ceasefire. The last one is like ABSDF, like you all may know, All Burma Students Democratic Fronts. The ABSDF signed state level and union level last year on like 5th August and also 10th August. This one is a bit improvement last year. And also when we look back 2013, we saw a lot of clash This one is we compare between 2012 and 2013. This one is we record from, we cover from media. Actual clash number is more than that. And also in the meeting, in 2013, we recorded like 56 meetings between government and EAO, Ethnic Arms Organization. In 2013, we recorded 75 meetings. But actually, it is more than that number because of media cannot cover like informal meeting. There are many informal meeting and formal meeting. Like government announced they have like over 250 meetings since 2011. We only count about 120 or something like that. And also this one is fighting clash number. Also like media could only cover a few, not all. For example, like TNLA, Palau National Liberation Army and government has a lot of clash, but we can only cover like 42, numbers of 42. Actually, when we interview with the leaders, they said like over 120 clash in 2013. As well as like, this one is ceasefire area, like KIA, AA means Arakan Army. And they have a lot of clash in 2013. Not only ceasefire area too. They have a lot of clash, like RCSS, Restoration Council of Shan State. Many people know the SSA SOT. They have a lot of clash. We only cover 27. And when we interviewed the leaders, they said more than 86 in 2013. SSPP too. Many people know SSA not. They have a clash 71. We can only cover 25. The real number is more higher than the media can cover. And also, why many people ask like why they have a lot of clash, even they have they already signed ceasefire, because like according to our map, there are many overlapping area between like Burmese government and ethnic armed groups. For example, like KIO area, there are BGF there, and as well as people militia force, what we call as PMF. PMF is there, Burmese army is there, KIO is there, so they have a lot of clash there. Because there is no control area, and also they didn't, there's a non-ceasefire area. As well as in ceasefire area, like in Shan State, SSPB North and South already signed ceasefire, but they still have a fighting. Because of, their control, they are not really controlled, what we can call is operation area. Their operation areas overlap, like PMF. There are many PMF groups in Shan State, as well as a BGF, as well as like TNLA, SSA, government forces are there. That's why, they have engaged many times in that area. That's why they have, there may be other reason, like, what KIA said, like, they are going to give a pressure. That's why they took the strategic position and also launched the operation in Kachin State or something like that. Those, like General Gong was saying like that. But actually, it's like there are overlapping areas there. That's why they have a many engaged war in the Kachin State and the Shan State. When we compare to the last year, Chin State is very silent, like Rakhine State, Kaya, Karen, and also Mon State are very less number of clash in 2013, especially happened in Shan State and the Kachin State. Communal violence. Also, if we compare to 2012 and 2013, in 2012 only happened in Rakhine State, in the western part of Burma. But in 2013, interesting, it's spread to the whole country. See, this one we flat in this side is 2013. There are many communal violence happen in our country. There are, a lot of impact on the transition, as well as make a lot of refugees. this communal violence not only happened in Burma, it spread to the international. For example, like Islamic extremists bombing in Bodh Gaya, and also destroy some Buddhist temple in Bangladesh, and also like some are going to bomb the Burmese embassy in Malaysia, Indonesia. There are many that spread around like this. This is also very dangerous. This one is when we can look at the left side, you will see a lot of refugees. The west side is like there are many people affected by the communal violence. For example, like over 100,000 people make a display by those communal violence, as well as in the middle of the country, like 5,500 people make display in the central Burma. This one is affected by the communal violence. In the eastern part of Burma, you can see there are 100,000 display in northern Kachin state and northern Shan state. In southern Burma, you can see Thai-Burma border. There are 100,000 people stay in the Thai-Burma border. This one is affected by civil war. In 2013, there are, for example, like about 400,000 IDP refugees stay in Burma. This one is land confiscation, and also like government made a lot of land confiscation in the previous government, but people went to get their land back. That's why they make a strike, and also like police passed the violently. That's why you can have like Labrador, Gorameya, they violently solved the strike, and also in some demonstration in Rangoon, and our police arrested some demonstrator, a striker. Something this kind of happened in 2013. Not only fighting as well as communal violence, there are non-traditional threats like growing poppy plantation. According to the UNOCHR, like Burma increased like 26% of opium production in 2013. It means a lot. This one is a very dangerous transition in democratic transition in Burma, and also we could see the bomb explosion in Burma in 2013. You can see there are many bombs exploded in the Yangon, as well as in Mandalay, Lasho, and Taungji, in Maung Kyaw, as well as so you can see there are a lot of bomb explosion in Burma in 2013. And also this one, this chart show how government, international actor, and also armed ethnic groups how functioning, how working to get running like this. For example, like government side, you can see like UPCC, Union Peace making central committee, and also like working with the UPWC, Union Peace working making work committee. This one is like working together with Myanmar Peace Center. Myanmar Peace Center deal with the armed ethnic groups, like meeting or some talking or something like that. MBSI, this one is NGO, Myanmar Peace Support Initiative. This one is a Norwegian supported group. And also this one also support to the Myanmar Peace Center as well as to EPO. EPO going to support to the armed ethnic group. This kind of a relation they have in the current peace process in Burma. And also this one, in 2012, like armed ethnic groups and government, they have a separate proposal. This one is a government proposal. This one is ethnic armed group proposal. But in 2013, they all agreed to make the one proposal, like what they call is single text document. And at the beginning, they start from the separate one, and then later on, they agreed to start from the common point, and then they are going to different point, and then they are discuss the possible solution. So this one is a current government and also NCCT, Nationwide Ceasefire Coordination Team meeting. In the last month, they in March, they met like this. 9 from government side and 9 from armed ethnic group side, and also 5 from non-NCCT group. They have a change like this in 2013. This one is a very positive change. And also this one is how functioning the peace process. Like after the U Maung Kyaw Nu and also UPWC met with NCCT, they have to report back to NDSC and President, as well as NCCT, the ethnic nationwide ceasefire coordination team also report to their mother organization. That's why we make like this kind of thing. And also here in the graph, the bottom one is like after the signed nationwide ceasefire. Currently, they are still in the nationwide ceasefire agreement, talking about how to make the nationwide ceasefire. After that, they will move to, they will make a political framework. After that, they will start the dialogue. After they agree everything, they will have they will hold like a panel conference or second panel or whatever they call. They will make a conference like this. Still a long way to go. This one is ongoing effort to long term. They try to solve the problem. Like government allow liaison office of the ethnic armed organization open in the city or town or something like that. In 2013, like KNU opened some liaison office in like Gorameya, Pa'an or something like that, as well as RCSS opened it's a liaison office in Myanmar or something. They can open a new liaison office, as well as like ABSDF, the newly signed ceasefire group, also could open their liaison office in Myawaddy. Yes, Myawaddy, the border town. And also like in 2013, we could record like government as well as armed ethnic groups try to build a good relation. Like government permitted the armed ethnic group to meet the state level government, as well as like government recognized the national day. For example, like CNF, like Chin State got the national day in 2013, as well as government officials attended the celebration. And also military relation, they try to build trust with the military. For example, like KNU leaders often met the commander-in-chief of the Burma army, like Main Aung Hlaing, sometimes. And also like KNU leaders visited to the Naypyidaw as well as Rangoon to make like to build the trust with the Burma army, as well as a car license. This one is a little bit complicated one. Many journalists in Burma reported something very pessimistic. But in car license, what we see is like ethnic armed group need legal license to travel inside Burma. So government give them some license to the ethnic armed groups. Like in our board, we have a list who got what. And also government also issued passport for the ethnic leaders. For example, like General Gomor from KIA, and some Shan leaders, some Korean leaders, some Kaya leaders already got the passport, Burmese passport. And also like in 2013, we saw political prisoner release. Some are ethnic army soldiers. They released about, I think, over 150 in total. released in 2013, mostly like Shan, Kachin, Karen, or something like that. Demining and resettlement. In 2013, we have seen like anti-landmine awareness campaign, and also Norwegian people aid help to make the demining program start in like Kaya and also Korean and Mon State. For example, like not only the government side is trying to make the demining issue, like armed ethnic group also make by themselves. For example, like KNU, DKBA, and BGF, Korean BGF also try to cooperate and also try to clear out the landmine in their control area by themselves. This was a very good sign. And also resettlement. The government also try to resettle the refugee in around the border area, as well as IDP. For example, like government and also KNBB agreed to set up 4 villages for the IDP, currently IDP, in the Shadow Township, as well as like Korean state government is also trying to set up a village for the Korean refugee, but still negotiating with the KNU, that one. And also like some they already agreed but cannot implement it yet. And also NSAG business. This one also to maintain their running, legally running their business to earn some money to run their organization. For example, like Shan, also RCSS also have a Shan Cherry Downan company. KNU have Songzi, KNU has 2 company, and also Mon has 1 company. This kind of a company, they already have a running legal business in our country. And also BGF, PMF. This one is a very controversial issue. In 2009, government announced the BGF scam, and also some organizations transformed into BGF, but some are disagree and fighting until now. Like this one also we can see like this one BGF PMF is very related to draft issue, especially in northern Shan state and also some in Kachin state too. For this one is like they also have a clash with the armed ethnic group. For example, like Pansi PMF in northern Shan state in China border have often clashed with TNLA along army. Those kind of things happened in 2013. This one is all self-determination issue. Like EAO, ethnic armed organization, used to demand the self-determination. Government also tried to solve this problem because everybody is asking about the federal self-determination. They said government have a reason, like current constitution is already like federal style. Like they have a state government and union government. And also government also set up the constitutional reform joint committee in 2013. They also to review the what want to change, the which point, which fence, which article want to change or something like that. They have to review, and then they have to report the parliament, and also parliament will discuss and decide later, something like that. And also national census 2014. This one also controversial. Some like non-ceasefire group doesn't like to take part in like taking national census in their control area. But whatever, like governments like already had done taking census in Burma. According to the government media, they said like 90% successful. And also political consultation. Government also allowed armed ethnic group to meet with the public. For example, like currently KNU leaders are traveling around the Irrawaddy region, Rangoon, Bago, something like that. They are going. She's going to meet with the Korean people, and as well as like Chin CNF also meet with Chin people and also hold some conference in Chin state. And also National Day, government recognized the National Day. Like I already told, Chin state got the National Day in 2013. Ethnic language got in the past, Burmese government used to deny to learning or teaching ethnic language in the country. But in 2013, very interesting, government allowed like ethnic language teaching and study in the primary school level in 2013. And also government has done border and economic development ethnic area. This one also very controversial issue. Ethnic group doesn't like bigger project invest in their control area. But governments are trying to negotiate with the NSAG. Nampolge will elaborate more about this. And also government also opened the border trade point, like in China border, Thai border, and Indian border. This one is we cannot forget about the communal violence. This is very dangerous for the democratic transition in Burma. Like after the communal violence occurred in Burma, according to the media cover, we have seen some people arrested, both Muslim and also Buddhists, and also give sentence what they have commit the violence, and also institutional. Like they try to make institutionalized, like Rakhine State Crisis Committee, Investigation Crisis Committee, also met with the Muslim leader as well as a Buddhist leader in Rangoon in last December. This kind of thing, they are trying to solve a problem, but still a long way to go. And also international aid to solve those kind of communal violence, like international community like US, UK, EU, Qatar, IOIC, and also Malaysia. Those kind like donate some foodstuff to the communal violence affected people in Burma. CVO, in 2013 we saw many CVO movement, and also like a demonstration to the workshop, discussion with government, something like that. They also went to participate in the peace process. We have seen this kind of thing. And also international actor like BDSG and BSI, and also some UN agencies working in Burma, and also like international observer attended the state level or union level peace meeting between government and also ethnic arms group. We cannot forget the neighboring country like Chinese ambassador and also a special envoy, as well as a UN special envoy, Mr. Nambiya, also have seen in the KIO and government meeting in Myitkyina. Challenges, we have seen many challenges, like they have still fighting going on in the Kachin state and Shan state because of they distract each other. This one is a very challenge to the current peace process. And also we can see because of battle, we can analyze battles happen because of overlapping area. It's pretty clear. And also demand gap. They have armed ethnic group also a demand they are going to set up federal union and also federal army. This one the government doesn't like it. The government said oh, you must accept the 2008 constitution or something like that. Their demand is different. And also government and also army position not really clear. For example, like when Myanmar army launched military operation on KIO area, President Thein said, okay, stop. But the government didn't listen. It means like what is happened in between government and army position. And also power and natural resources shared with the ethnic groups. This one is like very important in the peace process. And also there's no rule of law in our country. And also our recommendations like they need to talk more. They need to engage more in the meeting. They have to. They must have like. They must set up the trust building among the ethnic group and as a government. And also they have to consider like how to share power and also natural resources, as well as they have to change their mindset. For example, like in the past, you know, they want to get more power. We want to get more, and want to lose few. But negotiation means there's no black or white. So, you know, they have to change their mindset. And also, both sides need commitment to peace. Yeah, I will conclude my presentation with this one. If they, like even we have many difficulty, many challenges, if they have a political will, and also working together, and also I think they will get the peace in Burma. Before I start my presentation, I will quote with Nelson Mandela saying like, if you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy, then he becomes your partner. I love this quote. Currently, because of, you know, I choose this quote because currently government and also armed ethnic group is working together, sitting together and making one single text document. That's why I use this code. This one is our website. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much, Tailek. So the key is you have to know your enemy and work with the enemy. So, our second presenter, Anan Porge, she will discuss the importance of the civil society organizations and the development. You know, with the peace process, there are many development projects taking place in Burma, and how it affects the local community and how the civil society can contribute. And as I introduced earlier, Namporge is also the Editor-in-Chief of the Karen Information Center. KIC is the online media with Burmese and English languages, and they also publish monthly news journal in Karen and Burmese languages. Namporge, please.
Good morning, everybody. I'm happy to present about the peace process. During the peace process, the impact of peace process on the civilian, and also what happened, the developments, a lot of development happening in the peace process over 2 years. So the ceasefire is the first step of the peace process, as you know. So, but the civilian are not understanding this process clearly yet. Some are understand a little bit. Some people they understand that no fighting. For example, in the current state, there are very few, maybe 1 or 2 fighting in 2013, but not in the fighting are in the border. So the current people, they understand that no fighting is peace. So and I would like to explain about the people understand on the peace process. So the no fighting in current state, some people understand that the peace process already finished. Peace process in Burma is already finished. But some are afraid to talk with the ethnic armed organizations, and some are CBO who is based in the border. So they afraid because they afraid the government will punish them when the agreement, the ceasefire agreement, is broke down. So the current people, I would like to explain about, especially in Karen state, because I'm based in Karen state. So our Karen people is not only in the Karen state, but also other Bago division, Yangon, Irrawaddy. So there are a lot of Karen population in there. So this is the last photo, the update photo. One of the KNU leaders, as Thailand mentioned, that she went to the Irrawaddy division to meet with the people, and also yesterday they arrived to Yangon and they meet with the U Maung Kyaw Nu MPC groups yesterday. So here is the people from Karen state. So I would like to talk about the development in Karen state. For example, in Pa'an Township, there are a lot of mountains in Pa'an. So we have already 2 cement factories in Myanmar. But in the ceasefire process, the cement factory, which is based in India and China, they approached to the state government, and also they approached to the KNU to get the permission or to get agreement to work the cement factory in the Pa'an states. But the local people are afraid because they don't. It is the company guy will make it the land confiscation on that area, or the environment will destroy. But in this process, a good thing is all people are more free traveling than before ceasefire, and they also got ID. Before ceasefire, some people are still in the village. They cannot travel to the town. If they go there, they should pass the military gate and other organization gates. So it is difficult to travel. In this process, the ceasefire process, they are freely to go there. So at the same time, they faced the impact of the development. This photo is in the middle is the company leaders, company officer, and the Karen state minister come to discuss with the people about the cement factory. So that is our information. They explain also the map. They explain to the people, but people did not agree yet. They are worried on that project, on that development project. This one is Asia Highway road construction between the Gorameya and Irrawaddy. We still have the old car road, but this one is the new road in the KNU control area. So the local people also they lost some of their lands because of this project. But KNU also discussed with the company. Some local people, they got some money for their land. This one is Sugili town, new town in Irrawaddy. The state government, they set up the new town with the hospital, the schools, and also other government offices in that town. But nothing working yet. The building is finished since last year. But the government staff also are afraid that is the border area. So This one is the state government, the state prime minister prepare for the repatriation, the refugee from the camp, but not yet working. I would like to talk about the current community-based organization. Like Sanglek mentioned that in this peace process, the CBO movement is very important. If the CBO movement is strong, the people will include in this process. So if all inclusive in this process, the political situation is better. So this one is in Myanmar Irrawaddy division, KNU meet with the people because of the arrangement of the current community-based organization, both inside and border. They work together and they contact with the current party and also the current community and the village leader. So there is a good chance in this process the ethnic organization leader can touch with the people, the local people. This one is the meeting of current Unity and Peace Committee. So that committee is support to the peace process. They also arranged and they also planning and discussing about the current national conference in 2014, like last Rakhine National Conference. This one is that photo is the KNU troops, the camp, and that over that mountains, the Burma army camps. It's very, very close. In this peace process, in this ceasefire period, they are how to say, closely together. They come and go each other. But they are happy because I think both troops they need ceasefire, they need peace, but the situation is not stable. So this one is I would like to tell about the people are waiting to the peace. So like a refugee, they need to go back to their land, but not this time. However, the government discuss with the KNU to repatriate the refugee. The refugees still worry. They have no chance. They just stay in the camp now. But some NGOs also reduce their ration in this time. So they have a lot of challenges between the repatriation and staying in the camp. So the last one is these cases are related with the peace process. We see that some stakeholders are more interested in the development project than the implementation of the peace process. That is a weakness, and the way to peace process is like a twist road towards the nationwide ceasefire. I would like to say that the Myanmar peace process is not only for the government and non-state armed groups. It is the peace process is all civilian, for all civilian who live and born in Burma. So it should be genuine peace with the transparency, and all people should include in the democratic transitional period with understanding at all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paul Gay. As she outlined that how the peace process is important, and why this peace process is important, and for whom is the most important, is for the people. So as the report covers the until March of 2014, so what is happening after March 2014? What is happening with the ceasefire, the peace process? What are the negotiations taking place with the nationwide ceasefire coordinating team of the ethnic groups and the Burmese government, Myanmar peace working committees, centers, and all these from government side. So it will be updated. The recent updates will be reported by Ajahn Chao Khun Sai Chai Yin. As I introduced earlier, he's the Managing Director of the recently established Pidongzu Institute for Peace and Dialogue, and he's also the founder and the president of the Shan Herald Agency for News. Ajahn Khun Sai, please.
Good morning. I'm sorry I don't have any photos and graphics to show. I'm taking over from where the report has left off. It ends with the agreement between the armed resistance movements, they call it Nationwide Ceasefire Coordination Team, and the government's Union Peacemaking Work Committee, or UPWC, on March the 10th to combine the proposals of each side into a single text, and then to resume the negotiations from there. The agreement that they have been drafting is called the Nationwide Ceasefire Agreement, or NCA. The result is that when they met again the next month, on the 5th of April to the 8th of April, this was the result. 7 chapters, 23 pages. It says secret, but anyhow, I don't know how secret it is, but I got it anyway. It says that it is the first draft of the single text agreement between the UPWC and NCCT. If you look at it, inside you will find all typed in 3 colors. The two sides are in agreement are written in black. They are in black. Those that the NCCT has proposed for the UPWC to consider is in red, while those that proposed by the UPWC to be considered by the NCCT is in blue. You will find that there are lots of blue and red than black inside. The 7 chapters are 1, basic principles, 2, aim and objectives, 3, ceasefire matters, chapter 4, ways to strengthen the ceasefire, chapter 5, guarantees for political dialogue, chapter 6, future plans, and then chapter 7, general. When I asked people from both sides, they said that most of the differences are in the wordings. But the NCCT people also told us that there are also differences in principles too, not only the wordings. With the wordings, I can give you some examples, like the NCCT has proposed that it be identified as ethnic armed movements. However, the government side, the UPWC, has proposed that, counter-proposed that they be identified as armed ethnic movements. And then the government says the vision is a democratic nation. But the NCCT says the vision is a federal democratic nation. They said that the UPWC should not be too fussy about the federal word, the word federal, because the word has been used both by both President Thein Sein and also the House Speaker U Shui Man. However, whether or not the UPWC will accept it will depend on the next meeting sometime this month. On the principles, you will find, I can give you some examples. One is about the military code of conduct. They call it COC. The NCCT wants to have this COC included in the nationwide ceasefire agreement. However, the government says it should be drafted and approved 30 days after the NCA has been signed. The NCCT, however, says that this can be negotiated anyway. However, there are more serious problems. And the more serious one is about the Joint Ceasefire Monitoring Committee, JMC they call it, Joint Ceasefire Monitoring Committee. When the ceasefire has been done, the Joint Ceasefire Monitoring Committee will be formed, and they will have to report to the Union Peacemaking Central Committee, or UPCC, which is headed by the President. Many people think that UPCC is, to all intents and purposes, the all-powerful National Defense and Security Council. For one thing, they have 11 members. Both of them has 11 members. For the second thing, the only difference in the UPCC and the NDSC is that the NDSC has the Deputy Commander-in-Chief and also the Foreign Minister. But the which one? The UPCC has the difference is, let me think about it. The President's office, not minister, secretary, one is. And another one is the Attorney General. Apart from that, they are the same. They all have this president, two vice presidents, commander-in-chief, the upper house speaker, the lower house speaker, the home minister, the defense minister, and the border affairs minister. They are all the same. So the NCCT says we will be, in fact, be under the NDSC, or popularly known in Burma as Ka Long. Ka means defense, Long means security. And another one is that the government proposes that the DDR, disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration of the armed groups, will precede the National Peace Convention or Conference. I don't know how they will call it. This one, the NCCT and the armed group leaders has taken as we have to surrender even before a political settlement is reached. We cannot accept that. And another one is that the government has proposed that any violation of the ceasefire or anything will be considered and decided by the UPCC, Union Peace Making Central Committee. Moreover, the military representatives, when they met on the 5th to 8th of April, they kept repeating that the armed forces, the armed movements, ethnic armed movements, must accept the existing laws and the 2008 Constitution, which, of course, the NCCT could not accept. For most of the armed groups, especially groups like the Restoration Council of Shan State and others, they would say that the 1947 Constitution is the only constitution that we have accepted, that we have jointly drawn together and approved. It may be called our law, but not the 2008 Constitution. So the NCCT, when it returned to the border, they had held several meetings. One of them